A 51-year-old prison sewing instructor has been arrested and charged with helping two inmates escape from a maximum security prison in New York. With handcuffs on her wrists and eyes downcast, Joyce Mitchell looks less like a plotter in one of America's most audacious jailbreaks and more like a woman who has realized she has made a terrible mistake. Prosecutors allege that the 51-year-old prison sewing instructor fell under the charms of Richard MTT, a killer serving a life sentence for dismembering his former boss with a hacksaw. The two met in a prison tailoring shop, where Mitchell taught convicts how to use sewing machines. Here, police believe that Matt made her feel special and coaxed her into providing the tools that he needed to dig his way out of Clinton Correction Facility in New York State. Joyce Mitchell is suspected of having smuggled contraband into the prison where convicts Richard, Matt and David Sweat escaped. More than a week after Matt, 48, and his accomplice David Sweat, another killer, made their escape, police appear no closer to finding the fugitives. But investigators have gathered enough evidence to charge Mitchell with aiding the escape, telling a court that she had provided hacksaw blades, chisels, a punch and a screwdriver bit to the two murderers. She pleaded not guilty to charges which could see her imprisoned for 8 years. Mitchell may also have agreed to give the two killers a lift in her car, but appeared to have lost her nerve and backed out at the last minute, prosecutors say. She spent part of last weekend in hospital for a panic attack. Mitchell's son, Toby, insisted that his mother loved her work and would never betray our colleagues by helping inmates escape. She is not the kind of person that's going to risk her life or other people's lives to let these GYs escape from prison, he told NBC. But her first husband, also called Toby, has painted a less flattering portrait, accusing of her of being unfaithful during their 5-year marriage. Mitchell, who lived an hour east of Clinton Correction Facility, seems to have taken pride in her job and posted on Facebook in 2013, "It takes balls to work behind the walls. No guns, just pure guts." She has been cooperating with police, but authorities have so far been unable to locate Matt and SWET, who were found to be missing last Saturday after they bought time by leaving dummies made of clothes in their beds and left a mocking note featuring a crude, racial caricature. Hundreds of heavily armed officers continued to search the Dannemora area immediately around the prison, where bloodhounds are believed to have picked up the scent of the fugitives. Around 800 police, backed by helicopters, were combing the area yesterday, but the authorities admitted that, while their focus remained near the Clinton Correctional Facility, the two men could have slipped into the neighboring state of Vermont, or even crossed the border into Canada.